Of Guru. Previously, we have discussed about the Eternal Master, Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj, the master by practice, Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj, the first successor. And today, I'm going to start discussion about second successor, Sadguru Acharya Shri Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj. The second successor, Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj, had very difficult time during the initial phase of his life because he was honored as the Sadguru by Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj just at his age 22. And wherever he used to go, roam around to propagate the knowledge of Brahma Vidya, the knowledge of Vihangam Yoga, he was considered as a child only. However, very soon, people understood once he heard his voice, because they could feel the gravity and they could feel the power from him. And all of them were amazed, and they realized very soon that even if at an age of 22, this person is not a simple person, not an ordinary person. Don't take him as an ordinary man. And at many places, Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj had given an example of the difference between physical appearance and the reality. And that's why in the past also we have discussed that the physical appearance is something else, and the spiritual power, the power of Eternal Master, is something else. Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj was born in 1947. The day, not the day, but the year when India got the independence. Same year. And that's why his name was given Swatantra, which means the freedom, free person. And he was honored by the post Sadguru in 1969 by Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj. Since then, from the age of 22, now more than 50 years, he has been holding this spiritual power of the Eternal Master and Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj for the upliftment of the whole human being, to propagate the knowledge of Brahma Vidya, the knowledge of Vihangam Yoga, the knowledge of the Eternal Master to the whole world, the way Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj has designed it to be. Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj, at an age of 5 itself, started interacting with many different scholars, and people were amazed to see and hear his answers. And in fact, many places, when somebody asked him, what would you like to be when you grow up? He used to say that I will become a guru at an age of 4, 5, or 6 itself. And see how the reality it was. He actually became the guru, the Sadguru. He's a scholar of Sanskrit, because he went to a college called Panini College in Varanasi in India at an age of 15 to study Sanskrit. And he stayed in that college till age of 22. But during this time, from age, in fact, 12 to 22, many things happened with him. And no doubt, he was a bright student, brilliant student, and a disciplined student. There are certain things which here I would like to mention about Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj. He started practicing the first stage of Vihangam meditation at an age of 12. And he had mentioned it at many places, that he practiced the first stage of Vihangam meditation continuously, means every day. He practiced it for 3 years. So here, I want to mention few things. We normal people, when we are practicing meditation, what is the time frame we decide for? Are we thinking that we are getting benefit throughout from this, everything from this, just in 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 year, 5 year? Don't know. But see the level of the master himself. During his childhood time, he himself practiced for 3 continuous years, the first stage of Vihangam meditation. At that level, we can think about where we stand, where we are, and how much we have to practice. But again, with the blessings of the Master himself, this time period can be reduced, but there are a lot many factors behind that. At an age of 15, and later on, when he started doing further practices, Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj initiated him for second and third stage of Vihangam practice simultaneously. So here also there is an example that it's not the point that everyone gets initiated or shifts from one stage to another one by one. There is a possibility that one can be initiated, taught 1 or 2 stages of meditation at the same time. And Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj is one such example where he was initiated for second and third stage simultaneously. And at an age of 22, just at an age of 22, when he was finishing his college in Panin College, Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj initiated him for fourth and fifth stage of Vihangam meditation. We have discussed about Vihangam meditation, the stages: first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The fourth and fifth stage of Vihangam meditation is at a level of soul, the level of consciousness. A person who practices at fourth and fifth level, the person is fully conscious at a level of soul. And from there onward, his full effort is to amalgamate, to meet, to experience the supreme soul at any stage of fifth stage. And after initiated at the fifth stage, within 6 months from that time period, Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj transferred the secret divine power of the Eternal Master to Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj as the second successor of Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj. So this journey of Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj is very, very unique. Very unique. What Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj had mentioned during his time itself, that I have designed already, I have propagated, I have provided the seed to the eligible souls already, who with time come and get associated with Vihangam Yoga, Vihangam meditation, and on that basis, the whole world will get attached, associated with Vihangam meditation. And what he mentioned is, in the third generation of mine, this propagation will be complete. That's what he proclaimed at his own time. And we will discuss more about Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj, where we stand right now. We will talk about in all different countries what we are doing, how we are doing. But right now, this is the third generation, means Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj, then Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj, and Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj, who has been carrying the power of Eternal Master and Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj since 1969 at an age of 22. Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj wanted to continue his study when he was in the college. But when Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj called him back at home, leave your study wherever you are, now it's time to learn something else. And at that time point, Sadguru Dhamchanddev Ji Maharaj mentioned to him that I'm going to teach you something secret. And that secret knowledge is of Vihangam Yoga secret knowledge, knowing which the one who is learning it, knowing this particular knowledge, this particular secret knowledge, there would nothing be left over to know further from there onward. That means once you know this, which I'm going to tell you, thereafter the full knowledge is complete. Nothing else will be left over to know. And that's what he indicated to him. In fact, the indication, the hint was that I'm going to transfer lot many things to you, what right now I'm carrying, which Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj transferred to him. Basically, the power of the Eternal Master. This is the process, how things happen. Many people think that, oh, why this person was given this particular power? Can it not be given to someone else? Something like this, people used to think about. But what Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj has mentioned, that whoever has been given these powers, right? They have been called from the zone of consciousness to take out this task. It's all planned. It's not that randomly it has been, these powers have been given to someone. It's not like that. Everything has been designed, everything has been planned by Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj under the guidance of the Eternal Master himself. So we should not differentiate Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj, the current master, the first successor, Sadguru Dharamchanddev Ji Maharaj, and Sadguru Sadafaldeo Ji Maharaj, because all these are same. Why? Because the flow of the power is same among all these three, and that's the power of the Eternal Master, which is equivalent to the Supreme Being. We will talk more about Sadguru Swatantradeo Ji Maharaj. Thank you very much for listening today.